Chime in now. It's Group Therapy on the Y94 Morning Playhouse.
Wedding planning is an emotional time, right? It's a huge thing. There's a lot of emotional weight in that period of time in your life.
I think this word you're looking for is stress.
There's that, sure.
Yes.
But a lot of happiness.
Yes, happiness, excitement, but stress.
Pressure. There's some pressure, right?
Oh, yeah.
And in that world right now, looking for some sage Playhouse wisdom is Sarah. What do you think for Sarah? But you got to lay it out for us, okay? Sarah.
Okay. So hey guys, I need a little bit of an outside perspective because I'm not sure if I'm being dramatic or if this is actually like a warning sign. So, I'm getting married later on this year and thank you.
Congratulations.
Things have been really good, and I can tell why brides stress out. I've been with my fiance for the past 3 years, and like things have been really good. But during this process, I've just been a little bit more stressed out because I had a dress fitting recently, and when I came home, I was like, "Hey, do you think whenever I walk down the aisle, you might cry?"
Mm-hmm.
And he said something that was really unexpected. He said, like, totally without hesitation, it depends if the dress still fits.
You're lying.
Yeah.
What?
And then he laughed about it.
Let me ask the obvious question. Are you like pregnant or anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not. And he knows, like, I'm very particular about my diet and my exercise, and like I make an effort, and so like that comment just really struck me. Honestly, it gave me the ick in a way because it's like, wait a minute, like we're doing this together, and there's a stipulation that my dress has to fit. But that's like it seems so far off. Like he kind of played it off like a joke, but my stomach like dropped, and it really crushed me, and I can't stop thinking about it. And I mean, I've always struggled with body image my whole life. And then the idea that my husband-to-be is like making fun of what I'm going to look like on my day, or there's a stipulation that I have to look a certain way. It really upsets me. And I keep replaying this comment over and over again. I feel like it's getting in my head because what if he's like secretly thinking I'm overweight and he just hasn't said it? And like, I feel like the worst part is just being around him. Like, I don't want him to see me eating anything like a chip or any sort of junk food. And I'm so hyper aware about my body. Like, it's affecting everything. And I know that, like, he said it was a joke, but I can't get it out of my head. And I need to know, do I sound like I'm overreacting about this one comment, or would you overreact, or would you respond the same way as me? So I need some insight. If you could help me, that would really be like, I'm at my wit's end here.
I mean, I get why you would spiral kind of like that after that one comment. Has he ever said anything about your weight before? And like you said, you've struggled with body image issues. Is he aware of this?
Well, I mean, I think so. I figure like all guys are aware of this, but like, I mean, I try to seem confident and not ever like put myself down or anything, but it's like he's putting me down in the process. I don't know. I've struggled with my weight in the past. Like, I was a chubby kid, and so I always tried to maintain my weight throughout the years and like, make sure that my BMI is good. But it's like, come on, it feels like a huge disconnect because now that we're getting married, it's like it feels like he wants to target in on my weight.
So I already see we're getting some comments for you. 237-8. You can call, you can text. Lots of those coming in already. I'm gonna tell you this right now. My suspicion is, and I hate to tell you this is the case for most of you women, you are about to marry what I like to call one of us dumb guys. I think he thought he was being funny, and he didn't think of all the like fat jokes don't generally hit well, and that's what he was doing. Like, hey, honey, are you going to cry when you see me walking down the aisle? Yeah, if your dress will fit and you're not giant. Like, it was dumb. It was mean. It was just a strange thing to say. I think he thought he was being funny.
Well, someone said from a guy's point of view, I think he was saying, like, if the shoe fits. He wasn't saying it to be mean. However, no matter which way it was said, if Steven would say something like that, I would
That's
lose
gonna
it
cut you.
in that moment. I would. Well, what do you mean by that? I would be asking questions. I would need him to say more. That I couldn't imagine, but I could never imagine him saying something like that. I was worried about my dress. I had two. I had one I really liked, and then I sent some pictures to my friends and my sisters, and they were very against it. You even look at you with that look. You didn't like that dress either, did you?
I don't even remember it. Did
Yeah.
you show this to me?
Yes, I did.
The only things I saw, I remember
Or what
you
I wore at the wedding.
You showed me pictures of a ravishing redheaded woman who's never looked better. Was that your? Was that what we were talking about?
Yeah, and
Okay,
so
that's all I remember.
I asked Steven and I said, well, which one should I go with? And he said, you're going to look amazing no matter what. Like, he was hyping me up. He made me feel so good. And he said, wear whichever you're comfortable in. But the fact that you're now worried to eat around him, this should not happen. Bring this up to him. Ask him questions. Was that really a joke? Why did you say it like that?
It's the way it's eating away at you. You're going to have a
Yes.
follow-up. You're going to have to talk to him and be like, okay, we got to go. You said this the other day. I have to know what you meant. What was that? And my suspicion is whatever he says, it basically equates to him being just an idiot, and he thought it was goofing around.
Yeah, someone said, I think he was trying to be funny, completely failed. It doesn't make it okay, but I don't think that automatically means that he thinks you're overweight or anything like that. Sometimes guys just have terrible timing and ways of saying things. And another person is saying, like, don't worry, you're not overreacting. But I would bring it up. Tell him that you're hurt with that comment he made.
Generally speaking, jokes that have anything to do with the person's weight, not going to be received well. Don't like those. Nobody wants that commentary on that. Whether it is, it can either direction, actually. I don't think people like to hear commentary about how large you think they are or, blah, 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 or skinny even. Just like, why are we even talking about this?
Agree. I think weight, it doesn't matter which side it's on. That needs to be not brought up. Someone said she needs to have a conversation with him and let him know that it really hurt her feelings. And the fact she said he should know, honey, remember, men don't always listen, so he may not know.
We're dumb sometimes, man. We are dumb.
How in that moment when he said that, are you going to cry when I walk down the aisle? And
She
he's
was trying to have like a special moment with him, yeah.
You have to dress fair. It's all like, I would be like, what do you mean if the dress fits? You know why you're going to be crying? Because you're going to be having a knuckle sandwich, buddy.
Well, and to be honest, he might be crying. If it didn't fit, he might be crying too. Like, oh no, what happened?
But I would bring it up that it's stuck with you. Because, yeah, if you're like, I feel like I can't eat junk food or chips and anything, well, you should be able to let it all out. Pig out on the couch in front of him while you guys are eating candy. Steven and I have been eating those caramel apple pops lately. They're
Yum.
so good.
But you can find those this time of year? In my
Same.
mind, that's a Halloween thing.
Listen, you know me very well.
I do.
What do you know about me and those suckers?
I know that you really enjoy
I
them.
really
yeah.
enjoy them. Thank you. I thought that was like a well-known thing. So much so that I know we had a listener, Mindy. She's amazing. She brought me a pack, and the front desk accidentally gave them to someone else. So I'm really hurt about that. But so I've told Steven that I've liked these. He came home the other day. Do you think he was joking? Is this a joke that I misread? Pulls it out of the package and said, hey, do you like these things? I said, yes, I love them. And he said,
He's probably just being silly.
well, they
yeah.
were on sale, so I got them.
That's a weird thing to buy just randomly if he didn't know that you liked
Okay,
them.
so
Who's buying these randomly?
I don't know if it's still happening, but prior this week, Steven went to Cashwise, and he said, like, all their candy is on clearance. So
No.
we stocked up, buddy.
What?
We need to go back. That's what we're almost through the package. He said, I wonder if all the candy's still on sale because he's going to go back and get more.
I wish I'd known this. We went to the Crazy 8 sale at Hornbacher's yesterday. That would have swayed where I went.
Would you have got some candy?
I would have got some. I like some
Oh,
candy.
yum.
Well, more to the point, I think we're getting variations of people think you should talk to your
Talk
guy
to
about this
him.
comment. Do you see yourself having a conversation, like a follow-up, or?
I feel like I need to, but I'm also like really angry at him. And I feel like if
Sure.
I say something, I'm just going to like snap, and I may say something I'll regret. And I am concerned about that. But I also feel like, should this be a warning sign? Like, is this just the first that's going to happen? Is this going to happen like all the time? What happens when we have kids? Like, my body is going to change my whole life.
I mean, and is that what you say to him? It's made me like start to question things, and I've kind of spiraled. I mean, what is going to happen as we get older? Our bodies change, and just like you said, having kids. I mean, my body changed after having my son. I do think this is something that you would definitely need to bring up.
Okay. That's helpful. So okay. All right. I will talk to him about this. Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, you guys might walk out of this a little bit stronger, and it's maybe a good like teachable moment for him because he's had a weird, silly comment that he was probably being sarcastic, and he's already forgotten about. He has no idea that it has wrecked you, and you've thought about it in so many layers that you're thinking about future children.
Yes.
Like there's no way this guy has any idea that it was that was that much weight in that comment.
Well, I think then, like how you said, it's going to be a learning moment. Maybe he won't just be spouting out the first thing that comes to his mind. Bring it up, please.
Well, let's be honest. He will keep saying those things, but he won't be so surprised now when it's a conversation after the fact.
Someone even said, guys say the dumbest things, but if you can work through the dumb things, life will be good in your marriage. Happy spouse, happy house.